Hi, this is Jilly Bling. I have a project. This is one of 3 using the bundle Gorgeously Made. So this one is kind of a masculine card, and this one I saw online. Here, just a minute. And I copied it from stampinflair.com. And hers was very similar to this, and I made just a few changes based on what I have here at home. But isn't that fun? It's kind of like the collage where there's a whole bunch of little elements put together. So this is today's project. And as I said, this is number 1 out of 3. And if you purchase the bundle, Gorgeously Made, between now and, I haven't set a date, and about, let's see, today is the 27th, about a week from now, I would love to send you card kits so you can make this with your brand new bundle. Okay, you ready to get started? So we'll be using the stamp set Gorgeously Made, and I think I might have used almost all of the stamps. I love them. They're great. And oh, I've got ideas for these other ones. And Nested Essentials is for this little shape right here, like the flag shape. And then also the rectangle is from Nested Essentials. And of course, Gorgeously Made dies. We'll do a little bit of heat embossing for the hello. Okay, let's get started. Tear tape. Look at these. Aren't those fun? These are called opaque ovals, and that is used right on here. Just little touches, a whole bunch of little cute things. Cane weave embossing folder. Okay, let's start from the bottom and work our way up with different pieces. Misty Moonlight paper. Oh, and I'll put all of the paper cut sizes on my blog, and my blog is jillybling.com. And I'll put photos of everything so you don't have to pause the video. You could just go through it, look at the photos, and then you'll already know how to do it. Okay, dies. Let's pull out these dies. This one is for here. This is inside paper. And I'm using a lot of colors, a lot of new colors. Many of these, I have the stamp pads and haven't even opened them yet. So it's kind of fun to try new stuff. This is copper clay. Misty Moonlight is a returning favorite. This is for these little words right here. This is for this edge. And try to put it like a little bit close to the edge of the paper. Okay. This is for right here. So that just gets laid down. This just gets set down. Are these pieces interesting? This is from the Earthen Elements. Oh, that's pretty. Hey, that's the same paper. Pieces, pieces. This is for, we're running out of dies, so we must be getting close, for doing the little word label. And Misty Moonlight leaf and an old olive leaf. Okay, hold on. Let's get these cut. Pieces. And this was a surprise. I put it into the garbage can. Then I thought, wait a minute. That's as cute as can be. That just got cut out from here. Okay, let's start building this. So, pretty. I love that paper. Very interesting. So we have wildfires, a wildfire, one in particular, going on. Like, my physical address is Fall Creek, Oregon, and there is, but I'm closer to the town of Lowell. But there is, I'm not going to stick this down yet, there's a fire in Fall Creek. You're like, what? but it's 12 miles away. It's been going for a few days, and it's going the opposite direction. Yeah, not good. Today the smoke is kind of visiting us, and I don't think I like that too much. Closed up all the doors. It's nice outside, but the smoke is coming. So everything got closed up. Okay, should I have the dark on top or bottom? I think maybe bottom. And I like the little stitching on there, so I'm going to save that. Make it visible. This we'll put on the inside. Got that, and I think that's it. Let's put this on with dimensionals. And then a little bit of glue. 1, 2, 3, how about 6 dimensionals today? I know, I overdo it sometimes. And then this is going to need a little trim. Oh, I like the dots on that. Turn it around. I don't know if it's going to... I put my dimensionals in too far. That's okay. It can. Well, you know what? This might be a good thing. Maybe I planned that. I'm going to put it on here and then trim it. So this can go here. And I'm just going to trim off the extra. Perfect. Now, this can go in here. Actually, that worked out pretty good. Right in the middle. Okay. Oops. Didn't put it on straight. There it is. And then next is this piece that I cut out with that die, and then I textured it with cane weave. But I wish it was a little bit longer. Therefore, got it? I will make it longer. So, little adhesive. And I'm going to have it up a little bit high on this banner, because here's the middle of it. And I have this label up just a little bit higher. This amount is smaller than this amount. Then, this part here, just sticking out a little bit. That looks pretty equal. Because it's collage, if it isn't exactly perfect, like now that I'm looking at it, this one is higher than that one. Okay, well now that I know it, I have to fix it. Sticky stuff. Okay, so that's going to go right here. But before I put it down, I want to put my my leaves. So in this one, I have the Misty Moonlight over the Misty Moonlight designer paper. I think I'm going to switch it. So Misty Moonlight is more toward the inside, and then the olive is over the designer paper. Let's see how that looks. So this gets a little liquid glue. Just because trying to put adhesive on that, that would be a challenge. Come on, liquid glue, wake up. I've had this project sitting out since yesterday after dinner, just waiting for a quiet house. It's time. So we have Bruiser here. His parents are off on their honeymoon. We've been following them because on our phone we, how do I say this nicely? I don't hide it. We track them. And they know it. It's not like we're, like you guys are stalkers. And they're in Montana. Oh, you know. Okay, let me tell you this. So those of you that have kids and you know they reach a certain age and then they're like, thanks mom, just like keep your distance, I'm independent. My kids have never done that, and I don't understand why, because I think I was like that. Oh, that looks good. But Emma, look at this. Okay, I promise it won't take long. Look at what happened to it from Emma. She sent a picture and she said, I'm going to read this and then I'll zoom in on the picture. Missing you. Decided to watch your videos on YouTube just to hear your voice. Plus, your videos are cute, smiley face. I'm like, who does that? So she sent this video. That's her feet. She's got her laptop, so she's studying. Her little cute house. And she's watching videos. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Happy mom. She's coming down in a few weeks because she's in Seattle area, Bremerton, and she's going to be starting school, nursing school, but it's in Portland. Like, what are you going to do with your house? She's like, oh, I'll just rent it out. Oh, I'm going to hire a rental company. Really? I mean, the girl is, she's so resourceful. Anyhow, we're like, what are you going to do for work? Where are you going to stay? Like, oh, I got it all figured out. But she's coming down in a few weeks because school starts, I think, like August 30th. She has her orientation or first day or get to know you, and she'll be here for a little while. Portland is closer to us than Seattle. I like that a lot. Okay, so this is going to go on right here. Maybe I should have left those up. I really like that green one. I don't want to cover up too much of it. Okay, this one will be different. Ooh, how different. No. Do I dare? I'll put this on dimensionals. On the sample, I put it on with glue, and then I put on the word hello with dimensionals. I'll just do this one opposite. Because I have so much sticky there, I'm going to put dimensionals there. Oh, lots of dimensionals. You know, I know that number. And many dimensionals. If you ask me what it, I'm going to ramble it off. Are you ready? 104430. Standard size dimensionals. Dimensionals. What do they call it? Foam adhesive bits. Oh, we have to stamp this. Oh, that one is garbage. Okay, let's stamp it. You know what? I think the thank you fits on there. Hello and thank you. And whenever you're doing this, just a warning, because I've had funny things happen. If there's a little note right down here, look at what it says. It sometimes says 75% or 80% of the actual size. And you're like, oh, that's going to fit perfectly. Then you pull it out of here and you're like, it's too big. But this one doesn't have that little note. Therefore, it is what you see. So when you were learning, like in school, when you were learning about computers, does anyone know? I'm not going to answer this. I'll put it in the bottom of the description. What is WYSIWYG? Okay, you ready? WYSIWYG. WYSIWYG. Okay, let me know if you know what that is. If not, you have to go to the description so you can find out. WYSIWYG. It's aging me. It's telling you what era I was learning computers. It's a good thing. Okay, white embossing powder and the thank you. I stamped it crooked. Well, man, Do you ever do that? Okay, I'm going to try something. If it doesn't work, I'm going to cut out a new shape. Is it that bad? It's bad. Okay, what you do, you wipe it off. And I'm going to try stamping it again, but I had to get my embossing buddy. Hold on. I have a cute one that I don't have to take out of the container. What is this? This came from Amazon. It's supposed to be in your purse when you're carrying around little bits. Okay, so heavily taking any of the moisture from the Versamark ink, because if there's moisture, you know the powder is going to stick to it. Okay, that's really heavy. Okay, let's see if this works. If not, I could even see the word thank you on there. Well, okay, going out on a limb here. And who knows, I'll probably stamp it crooked again. Okay, so it's going uphill a little bit. Okay. Oh, it's looking good. Do you think it's going to work? Maybe? Look at that. There you go. We learned together. I love that. But you saw how heavy I was with embossing buddy. Okay. Well, that's a success today. Still happy that that worked. Thank you for working. Okay, so this one is going to go on flat because the layer below it has popped up. Otherwise, I'd have like a tower, a pyramid of stuff, building and building. Oh, we have to put the little cute things on here too. Oh, and then the ribbon too. Whew. This has lots of little things on it. And this is kind of the colors. This could be a guide card. Okay, so 2 of these. They're really shiny ovals. I hear an airplane out there. I wonder if he's getting water. I guess they set up the command center over at Lundy School. And Tony says it is just bustling with people. Like they should have just put it out right away, so we wouldn't have to have a command center. This is like a few years ago. Remember when there was the North American eclipse? I have pictures of us going over to the high school, sitting in the bleachers, because we all gathered together with our glasses to watch the eclipse. And at that point, there were command center over at Lundy School, like right across, back behind the bleachers. The eclipse was cool, kind of fun, just got dark. Okay, are you like, what is that? This is threaded twine, and it has a hint of silver in it. So when you look at this project, the colors in it are cool colors, the blues, kind of the green, but then there's also warm colors with the designer paper and the neutral colors. So this is once again mixing the 2 of them. I wonder if we can ever have kind of fun with this stuff. Let's see, does it do it? Like to make it a little wider, just for future. Yeah, a little bit, not really. Okay. So just a knot right here at the side. And when doing the sample, no matter what I did, I couldn't get it quite tight enough, and I didn't want to ruin the paper, so I have a little trick. And I'll show you about that in a minute. Fun stuff, pretty stuff. Because it has sparkle in it. Where should the knot go? Should it go here? I think up here. Well, where's this one? This one's up high. Okay, I'm going to try putting it down low. On the down low. Okay, so do your best to do your knot without curling up the edges of your paper and cutting into the edge of the paper. If you tie really hard, it's going to mess it up. Okay, ugh, there it is. So, as you can see, there's a little bit of movement. I don't like that you could see that gap. This one isn't so bad. This one, there was a lot of room. But still, I'll show you how to eliminate that gap. First, I think I want the label over this paper. Look at that. We're fancy. Okay. See, I don't want that gap in there. I know I could put a dimensional. Oh, but it would be two dimensionals because this is a dimensional and that is. Well, try it. So, baby ones. 1, 2. There. Stay. Oh, that helps push the ribbon in place. So to make sure that the ribbon stays right there, I'm going to just put a little glue. And that's going to dry clear, so I'm fine if it's seen a little bit. But I know that that will hold the ribbon right in place. Okay, so pretend like in most instances your ribbon is not nice and tight, flat against here or here. This one I'm inclined just to leave it, but because I mentioned a way to kind of fix it, I'll show you. So say that it was kind of all looping. What you could do is take your tear tape and pretend like this was all loose. Decide where you like it right there. Use your tear tape, because tear tape is strong, like really strong. If I used Stampin' Seal or Stampin' Seal Plus, that's strong, but in a different way. Okay, so this is kind of bowing a little bit. Imagine if it was like all crazy back here with too much of the twine. So get this right where you want it. Tighten it up. And that will lock it right there in place. See, that looks good. This looks good. That is taking up the difference, but locking it back here. It could be messy on the back. Okay, dimensionals. Okay. Look at that. Front, almost done. My ribbon is too long. So, little trim. And a little trim. Make it kind of tidy. I just got a haircut. I needed some tidying. This bow needs some tidying. Okay, now let's work on the inside. The inside was kind of quick and kind of fun. A little crazy. Maybe a little bit too much. Yeah. Okay, so I could leave this so you could see the outline. So I could see the outline better. So it's crazy. I'm thinking it's maybe a little too crazy. What if this is stamped off, that's full strength. This is stamped off. I'm going to try stamping off everything except, well, I like it though. You know what's interesting is looking at these little, like this is when you have a spiral bound notebook and you pull it out, this is like those little bits. But look how they're going, like this one is going this direction. This one is wider, that one's straight. This one's going the other direction, straight, straight. Going this direction, a big wide one. It's like, what's going on with that? Good thing this is eclectic and not perfection. Okay, let's just do it. Maybe I'll have a little bit more white space. Okay, start with the green. In Old Olive. Do you know what WYSIWYG is? And no Googling it. I'll tell you the answer soon. Or you could pause the video and look at the description and know what the answer is. Okay, so this one I'm going to purposely try to allow more white space. Nice. That has to be cleaned. Okay, and then next, I think I just pulled out all of the colors. All of the colors. Oh, I didn't tell you the colors. We are using Versamark Old Olive, Copper Clay, Pecan Pie, Misty Moonlight, Gray Granite. Okay, so Misty Moonlight, Granite, Pecan, and words. Okay, now I have no room to stamp. So this is going to be off to the side. And I'll stamp a few extra times. So off to the side. Oh, that's dark. Maybe a little here, a little here. Okay. Get that one cleaned. Done with that. And let's do this big one. And I'm going to stamp off though. There it is. And the little script, let's do that. I like this one. I don't know what it says. No idea. It's very vintage, but this is going to be stamped off. Here, here. Vintage. It just keeps going on and on. Okay, somehow this one is looking a little better. There's a little bit more space. Oh, we had to put our cute little thing on here too. Copper Clay, you're a great friend. Should I hide it down in here? What's it say? Thank you. Okay, I'm going to try to imagine if I put it down. That's kind of like a little sequin. You're a great friend. Well, it gets lost. Therefore, this is going to be subliminal background messaging. There, now there's more room in white to write. You're a great friend. You're a great friend. You're awesome. Thank you. You're a great friend. Kind of like it. Okay, so now just assemble the inside. The little leftover spiral bound pecan pie piece, that's going to go underneath this copper clay layer. Because it's collage, you can put it wherever you like. Probably have to put some glue on this. I think I'm going backwards. I was a crazy driver with my tape runner. Okay, I think we're almost done here. Now I have glue and sticky everywhere. Okay, there it is. Today's project is done. What do you think? Thank you. That worked. Thank you for working out. Use your embossing buddy. Hello. I kind of like the hello better because it's a little bit smaller. Therefore, there's a little bit more space to just take it in. Where this one is like there's stuff going on everywhere. I do like the green over the designer paper better. Okay, that is it for today's project. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.